Number 16, Colin Perry. Number 19, Owen Lee. Number 20, Nicholas Bryan. Number 25, Egan Lee. Number 26, Ryder O'Brien. And number 30, Brennan Sant. And now let's meet the starting lineups for your Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. In goal, number 1, he's a junior, Ethan Hosworth. Next starter, number 2, a junior, Matthew Stein. Number 3, he's a junior, Colin Golek. Next up, number 5, a junior. He's mighty fine. He's Nate Esterline. He's a senior. Number 6, Nicholas Boron. He's a senior. Number 9, Keegan McKinney. He's a sophomore. Number 12, Baha Ibrahim. He's a sophomore. Number 13, Drew Price. A junior. He's number 14, Sam Michael. He's a junior. Number 21, Tanner Celio. And finally, he's a junior. Number 29, Jensen Achar. Southwest is coached by Eric Jones. At this time, if you will stand, it'll be time for our national anthem. Have a great game, boys. Once again tonight, we want to thank our cheerleading squads both from Blue Valley Northwest. Our friends from Northwest, thank you, girls, for coming out. And, of course, our Blue Valley Southwest cheerleaders, led by the wonderful Brooke Davis and Sydney Stanton and all the rest. Thank you, girls. Blue Valley Southwest.
All right, folks. Well, there you have it. We have a prime time soccer matchup on a crisp, cool Tuesday night. You know, this one's between the Huskies and the Timberwolves. The game, I'm real excited for this one.
Indeed it is, Riley. You can see the two matchups. This really will come out to be who is the top EKL team, you know?
Exactly, and as you said, it's the battle for the EKL.
It is.
And this is a game I am real excited to broadcast.
Exactly.
And we're all excited up here in the booth. I'm Riley Underwood.
And I'm Gabe McGee.
And we are proud to bring you this prime time Tuesday night Wolfbyte TV production.
We'll
And
bring you
there
guys the best action tonight, play-by-play, as we get underway.
And there we go. As the Huskies take possession, Will Vankrum gets it over and looking more to the defensive side. But there you see Sam Michael going a little bit on the offensive side as he makes a move. However, it'll be a throw-in, and the captain senior, Will Vankrum, will throw it in, but not before it is intercepted by the Timberwolves.
Awesome. Yeah, as you can see, Riley, as we sort of saw in our opening lineups here, we noticed that Southwest has a very strong junior class lineup. And as we can see, our opponents, Northwest, have a lot of presence in the senior class. How do you think that squares up for tonight?
Well, you know, we have experience on both sides of the ball. A little more experience maybe on the Husky side, but, you know, these juniors, they're not new to it, Gabe. Blue Valley Southwest, 3 straight 5A Kansas State championships. So they're not new to soccer winning at all. And I know Coach Eric Jones has prepared them good for this game.
Yeah, it is quite impressive, the streak they have going for themselves. As we can see, they have quite the strengths, but
we'll see if the
know,
other teams can exploit their weaknesses.
Exactly. As we know, anything can pan out over the course of the game.
As you see, there will be a kick for Will Vankrum. Charlie Router is going to take this one instead, and he passes it backwards to Luke Ratteau. And
Drew Price getting in on the action there.
He is. And there the ball is going to be intercepted by Colin Golick, but not before it is taken away by both teams a few times. And a nice play. Sam Michael with the good hustle. Can he get something going here? He might look for the cross. He does.
Kept it in, but recepted back by Northwest.
No air under that one, as the Huskies will get possession once again. Vankrum trying to make a move. Makes a good pass there to Sam McIntosh.
Down the line of the field, but just goes out barely.
And Nick Bowron chases him out of bounds. And it will be a goal kick for the Timberwolves. This is Ethan Houseworth back in the goal.
Yeah, both goalkeepers for Southwest, Eli Dugan and Ethan Houseworth, will be your goalkeepers tonight.
They're both juniors. Houseworth is getting the start tonight. On the other side, Jared Young for the Huskies is a senior.
As we can see and we know, both very skilled goalkeepers.
They are. So it will be a Husky throw-in.
Trying to get to a teammate.
And he does. It will be Aiden Noth that has the ball. He's guarded by Sam Michael. And a high kick. Can they get something going?
Catch. And it is kept in.
And that was right through the hands of Ethan Houseworth. Could have been big if the Huskies player was right behind him and could have capitalized and kicked the ball in. Unable to, though, but the Huskies will retain possession.
Yeah, you can see that was very close. The ball just slipping out of Houseworth's hands. That could have been an easy kick in with the teammate there. Some play on the backside of the field here.
Ricky Lee tried to pass it. Matthew Stein said no, and he kicks it out of bounds.
He did.
But not before. It was deflected by a Huskies player. And so it will be a Timberwolves throw-in and a few headers before it will be another throw-in, this time for Blue Valley Northwest.
Trying to get it back into play here, but as you can see, just another toss out of bounds. Northwest for the throwback in. Trying to find a teammate open. Makes connection.
So it will be a kick, a hard one there by Nick Bowron. Just try to clear it out of that side of the field. And a little long pass there by the Huskies and almost out of bounds. I thought Vankram was out of bounds. The referee said no. So he's going to get to continue play. Ricky Lee with the miss hit. And it will be a driving goal, maybe scoring opportunity for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, as we can see some mid-play here now. Northwest trying to regroup here, taking it back.
And there you see Tanner
Southwest.
Cilio with a nice kick. And Sam Michael's been all over the field so far, Gabe.
As you can see, he's really been playing a great distance of the field, as we can see.
I can see.
You can see. Thank you.
And so it will be Timberwolf ball.
Go ahead, yeah.
Baha Ibrahim will take this kick. Sophomore midfielder. 1 goal, 1 assist on the year. The kick is away.
And caught.
And it's caught by Jared Young.
Get out, White.
Trying to see someone open and a big high punt. Almost all over midfield. And right there to get it is Sam McIntosh. But he's going to get roughed up a little bit by Colin Golick.
The scram out to the corner of the field with the ball.
And the shot is just off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, that was very close and that could have been very, very big, Gabe. Very,
That was
very big.
astronomical. We saw Northwest just bounce it off the post, and a player wide open was Houseworth distracted, missing the goal.
Right there, Masterson.
Can you imagine that?
Masterson with the first shot, and it was just very, very close. Timberwolves lucky that that one did not go in.
With the kick downfield, cannot make connection with this team though.
Oh my goodness, there
Northwest
might
getting possession again.
be a drive here. Unable to make much of it, and it will be chased out of bounds by Matthew Stein, but yeah, I believe it will be Husky ball. And it's going to be a big hit there and a good hustle by Nate Esterline, but not before Jared Young can have something to say about it. Sam Michael with the hustle now. And Esterline's going to be slide tackled there by Charlie Rauter. There will be a penalty call.
Nate takes the slide there. Let's see.
And it will be Husky ball. So the kick is off, and it's going to be Keegan McKinney with the pass there to the outside of the field.
Correct, as we can see. Having a bounce back and possession here of ball, but now we can see Northwest getting possession, carrying downfield.
And a nice header there by Colin Golick, and the slide there by Northwest Will Venkram. He's going to kick it. McKinney's
Keegan.
there, almost, and the header almost.
And
by
the
Matt.
goal!
The goal is scored by the Huskies, and so that will be our first goal of the night, and that was a big, big one, and now all the momentum is on Blue Valley Northwest.
Made connection in the back corner there, and that was an easy kick. Right into the goal.
Ryan Masterson just sent it through. He said, "This one is my EKL if I want it to be," and I'm sure the Timberwolves will have something to say to that in response pretty soon here.
You think that's what he said?
I think that's what he said.
You think he's really going after the
I think he is. I mean,
crown tonight?
this is a matchup for the EKL title.
It is.
So
it really is.
this is a very, very big game, as Vankram getting in on the action too, passes it over to McIntosh, and the kick is going to be out of bounds, and they say it will be Husky ball.
As you can see, though, after that goal, Southwest kind of ramped up their energy there a little bit, as you can see.
A little bit, and the Huskies have been playing a lot on their side of the field right where they want it. So the Timberwolves would like to reverse course and get it down toward Young, the other goalie, and put some pressure on him.
I think they will. I think they're going to start to regroup a little bit more, play a little bit more cautious, but at the same time, bring the same energy and be aggressive as they can.
So it will be a corner kick for the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies. This one is Andrew Allen. The kick is away.
Yeah.
And a couple missed headers there. The shot, no good. That was just a little bit off there. And so I believe they say it will be another corner kick.
Another Northwest corner kick crowd.
That was Aiden Knopf on that kick. So we will get to see Mitchell once again. Allen, excuse me. And there's a header and just a nice save there by Ethan Houseworth.
Saved and tipped just over the goal.
Esterline running for it. He was chasing Yusuf Reddy there.
Kicked out of bounds now by Northwest. We see Southwest with the throw in.
Alex Perrigan for Northwest.
So Colin Golick is going to check in here for the Timberwolves. Throw it in, excuse me. And Will Vankram got that one, and it will be a Husky throw-in.
Kick downfield, McKenny taking, header back to Northwest.
It's a nice header there, and Derek Young ends up with the ball. All right, so the Timberwolves have possession here around midfield. Huskies putting some pressure on him. McKinney, the defender, has the ball, and just a slip up there by Sam McIntosh.
Kicked out of bounds by Northwest, ruled Southwest ball.
Here's the throw-in. Just not much going on here around the field, just back and forth around midfield. No one really getting to either team's goal. Do you think that's part of some game planning, focusing on the defense, as defense almost makes a mistake there? Esterline almost gets through for a goal.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Riley. I think we have seen more play action in the Northwest offensive zone, and I don't think that's necessarily part of a plan, but I think that's just well played.
It has been well played so far for the Huskies. And Ibrahim with nice get there. And it will be the Huskies looking to drive here. McKinney defending, and he gets him out of bounds. Andrew Mitchell couldn't do much on McKinney with the good defending. So the throw-in here as it went off Northwest, and the Huskies still have the ball. Michael intercepts that pass. Cilio has it this time, gets it over to Ibrahim. Bowron looking for a man. Finds one, maybe.
Can they keep it in bounds?
I don't know if they can. Jensen
Northwest
Peachar fighting for it in the slide tackle, and there will be a penalty called, and it will be Husky ball. .26-20 left in this first half of play. The battle for the EKL, the Eastern Kansas League, as there will be a long kick. Not much going on there, back and forth.
Kicked out of bounds. Northwest ball right back into
That was
action.
a very quick throw in there by the Huskies.
Yeah, I have noticed Northwest has been keeping quick turnarounds, trying to keep Southwest on their toes and just trying to keep it any advantage they can.
There we go. Celio has the ball. Celio trying to make a move. Will he? He's trying to make a
Can he make
pass to Michael.
connection? But no.
He cannot. Young intercepts that pass.
Kept in by Northwest.
Vankrum making some moves, making some defenders miss. And here's Sam McIntosh. Gonna pass it over here to Vankrum. Vankrum with a big kick there. Got a big leg.
As you can see, Sam McIntosh, a really key player for Northwest. He's really been moving the ball around, really been keeping things moving. I'd say definitely a key player for Northwest.
I would say so. He's a young one too. Sam McIntosh is only a sophomore, but he's been driving on that field, showing off that speed sometimes, trying to blow away from some defenders, but I'm sure he'll be hoping to get some more chances coming up. And he will right now.
Gain possession of the ball.
And
Kicked across field.
Ibrahim with the clear. Hit one Northwest player in the head. And looks like Houseworth's going to pick this one up. And let's see if he will boot it away. He doesn't. He elects to throw it. He sees an open man. Has McKinney on the outside.
Pass to make connection, but ruled out of bounds.
Reddy got that one out of bounds, and so it will be Blue Valley Southwest throwing. Battle for the ball there. Good kick there by Celio, trying to get it away from the Huskies. The Huskies retain possession. Charlie Rauter getting it over to Noth. Noth over to Vankrum. Vankrum's had the ball out today. Josh Peterson made a nice defensive move there. But the Huskies still retaining possession throughout this game.
Crowd keeping it bounds. Oh, with the
That was a
push by
there.
Southwest.
They called a push by Nick Bowron. And I believe it will be a Northwest kick. And it will be. Well, Vankrum takes the kick on the outside.
Corner kick here.
Not quite the corner, not out of bounds. So it was just
Not
a
out of bounds.
just a penalty. So they're going to take it here. And it's a header there. Both players trying to get into it. Houseworth trying to get it. He can't. The goal's open just for a little bit there. The window has closed. So
Kicked back down. Trying to make connection there.
Golick with a nice clear. So it will be Blue Valley Northwest ball. Not much hustle going on. Charlie Rauter ends up with it. Bowron with a nice play there. Gets it away from him. McIntosh ends up with it. A nice pass to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over on the edge. Ryan Masterson got the ball taken away from him. That was Ryder O'Brien.
Ryder O'Brien, as we can see, kicked it. Trying to keep it in there, but
It will be out of bounds, but it was off the Huskies, so it will be Timberwolf ball. You can see Matthew Stein on your screen right now. He's going to get it over to the goalkeeper.
McKinney with the kick in and Houseworth with the punt down field.
And there's Peterson. Peterson trying to get a move on. Gets it to Michael. Michael trying to make a man miss. Michael with the shot.
Kick.
And the goal! Sam Michael with his 6th goal of the season. And just like that, folks, we have a game. It is 1-1. It is now
We
tied.
do have a tied game. That was an excellent play. Sam making connection, the junior of Southwest.
Showing off those moves there. And that will be a Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolf goal. So it will be tied 1-1, 21:30 left, and that might just be, you think that's a momentum shifter?
I think it is. You really saw after Northwest ball, they really brought out the aggression again, and we're really early into this game. Really, really early. I think there's a lot to happen still.
Well, I hope we have some action in store.
I hope we do as well. Thank you to all the viewers also at home. We really appreciate
We do.
your viewership, and also be welcome to check out our previous live streams on the channel.
Oh yes, and our future ones, so subscribe to stay tuned for all future live streams, and you can see the past ones as well if you just go down to that channel, Wolfbyte TV, BVSW broadcast.
Had a really excellent live stream
And we
for
did.
football against Blue Valley High.
And we have some coming up too. I mean, we're always loving it up here in the booth.
We always are, always in action to keep you up with the sports for Blue Valley Southwest.
So the Huskies have possession. Slip and fall there by Ryder O'Brien. He recovers. Ricky Lee passes it over there. Fight for the ball. Ibrahim in there. McIntosh is tripped up there by Keegan McKinney. The senior. He's a captain today, and he's been playing a good game.
He has. He's been excellent player here, in and out of the action.
Been good defender so far in Esterline.
Nate Esselon back. Almost
Almost
retrieved the ball.
exploited a mistake there. Unable to do much with it, and Bowron with a nice header showed off the vertical. And it will be Timberwolf ball there. Drew Price with the kick, and the Huskies intercept it. McKinney intercepts theirs, so
Hoping to keep it in bounds. Can he do something? No.
just trying to prevent another Husky goal, trying to keep this game tied on that defensive side of the ball. As we are tied 1-1 in the first half of play.
Yeah, as we can see now, Northwest throwing it in.
Let's see if they can get it to it, the far side of the field. Out of bounds again, Husky ball. Ricky Lee gets it over. The Timberwolves trying to make a move here. Can they?
Carrying downfield now.
That was Ryder O'Brien with a nice drive. Had some momentum there, could have gone all the way, but a Husky defender was there at the right place at the right time and got it out of his feet.
Matthew
So-
Stein throwing it in now, as we can see. McKinney making the connection. Ruled out of bounds again. Northwest ball to throw back in. Excuse me, Southwest ball.
Tanner Cilio checks into the game for Joshua Peterson for the Timberwolves. So a switch there. Both juniors of Blue Valley Southwest. Both good soccer players. Ibrahim steals the ball, trying to keep it in bounds. And the referee rules it out of bounds. That was very close, Spencer. Could you tell?
Yeah, it was very close, but I think the rule of our refs down at the line
Well,
could
there you heard it.
rule it otherwise.
Gay boys going to the refs for the
Always,
call.
always going to the refs for the call.
There's Noth. The shot. Oh my
Oh.
goodness, that was close. Right
That
off
was
the
very
top
close.
right crossbar. And Houseworth didn't move. I don't know if he didn't think he could get it or if it just too far off, but it was not that far off. Almost a goal for the Huskies. Instead, it is not. It will be a goal kick for Ethan Houseworth.
Let's see if he can get it downfield.
And he can. A couple missed headers there by both teams, but the Huskies end up with it. Bankram.
A little push there by Colin Golick.
Bankram makes a man miss. Pichar trying to get it. He can. Gets it over to Esterline. You know, both teams trying to get on their side of the ball. It's just back and forth right now.
Yeah, as we can see, little pass to Drew Price there, making connection back. That was Matthew Stein with the ball.
And it will be out of bounds here. They call it Timberwolf ball. So passing it in is going to be Matthew Stein. He gets it back from the pass.
Little tap there from Nate Esterline.
Cilio gets it back to Baha Ibrahim. Over to Bowen. Bowen kicks it into a swarm of Huskies.
Tanner rushed for the ball there. Slide by Drew Price there, as you can see. Picked back up by McKinney.
McKinney's going to get it over to Houseworth. Houseworth got pressured there by McIntosh at the last second, and so they will just kick it out of bounds. And it will be a Husky ball. A couple of substitutions here for both teams.
Ethan Hunt and Ryan Masterson for Northwest.
So Sam Michael played earlier in the game. He's going to check back in. And a couple of Huskies too, Ethan Hunt and Ryan Masterson, are checking back in for the Huskies. I believe this is Ethan Hunt's first time in the game, the senior defender and midfielder.
Yeah, his first check-in for the game.
And so let's see if he can stop another Timberwolf goal.
Getting ready for some play action here. Northwest with the kick in, dropping center field.
And a nice header there, and let's see, I believe they got Bowen there for that push on the back.
I think now we're going to see a penalty kick. Ruled Northwest kick.
And I'm sure they are glad that that was not inside the box, because that could have meant a goal kick, just a one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
Correct.
So it looks like Masterson's going to take this one. A couple of Timberwolves in between him and the goal. Masterson kick and a nice header there. I believe that was Sam Michael. Probably hurt a little bit, but he's going to get it done for the team, and that will be almost out of bounds. Kept alive by the Huskies, and it will be ruled off of the Timberwolves and Husky ball. So Luke Rathu is going to have this one, dribble it up. Gives it to Lee. Lee's pass stolen by Bowen. He gets it over to Pichar. Ibrahim. Ball stolen. Cilio with a big kick. A little too strong as Jared Young gets that one at the goal.
Jared Young for the kick.
The putt is off.
Trying to rule center field there for his teammates.
And
he will make connection with Sam.
Fitzhorn for the Huskies got that one, and it will be ruled out of bounds, and it will be a goal kick. So this could get the ball out of this side of the field and into where the Timberwolves would like to be, but not a big one there, as he's going to keep it on their side.
Yeah, I can tell Southwest really eager for a little more action tonight. Some more time in the offensive zone.
The Huskies are playing very aggressive in this game, trying to keep it on this side, and so far they've succeeded in their efforts. There's Horn.
Yeah, as you can see, McKinney making some good defensive play there, trying to get to a teammate, a header off Northwest.
And it will be called Timberwolf ball. Just a little over 12 minutes left in this first half of play. We're tied 1-1. Timberwolf will have a kick here. The kick is off. It's going to be a header by the Huskies.
Ball rolled downfield.
Horn with that kick. Gets to McIntosh. McIntosh's pass intercepted by McKinney. Celio gets it over to Michael. Michael trying to get something going here. Unable to. Yusuf Reddy got that one out of bounds. So it will be a throw-in for the Huskies.
Esterline rushing the ball. Trying to get some action here.
And a nice kick there by Celio. Trying to header it, unable to. And it will be fight for the ball. The Huskies get it. They're driving now. Aiden Noth. Will he get something going? He passes it over to Hunt. Hunt, can he keep it in bounds? No, he cannot. It will be a goal kick for the Timberwolves.
Joseph Grado's in for Northwest.
Roll it back to Ethan Hausworth.
Also earlier.
See if he can make connection with the teammate here.
So would you kick this one long or short? Long and maybe get a good drive going downfield, or keep it short and play it safe?
Based on what we've seen so far tonight, kind of a sporadic of both ideas, but Hausworth chooses to kick it short in that one. Just trying to maintain possession of the ball. McKinney trying to rule downfield though now.
Longer than his other kicks tonight. He got it around the midfield, but right as we're done talking about it, it ends up with him.
Nick made possession back to Ethan. Ethan ruling downfield.
And that will be out of bounds. Timberwolf ball.
Looks like we have a Southwest player. Little hurt there, but he gets back up and he seems okay. That was Jensen.
Jensen Pichar and Ibrahim comes onto the bench and out of the game. And Esterline with a nice move there, but it was off him, so it will be Husky ball. Seems like there might be a bit of confusion there with the referees. Maybe they weren't ready for him to throw it in. They're ready now, and it will be Huskies ball. Some pressure applied there by Esterline and Michael. Michael with some hustle, trying to get to the ball, unable to. And that's a big kick. That was a big kick.
It was.
Once all the way from one side of the field to the other. As Celio kicks it over to Golick. Golick to Bowen. Bowen with a big kick to Peterson. Peterson with the header. And he gets it over to Matthew Stein, who gets to Esterline. Some nice passing here by the Timberwolves. Peterson with it now. The shot? No good.
A topple over goalkeeper there.
That was Jensen Pichar. And Esterline's going to take a shot at it. No. It's blocked. Peterson on the ball. And now it is in the possession of Matthew Stein, who gets it over to Tanner Celio. Tanner Celio makes a man miss. That was a very nice move. As Golick has it on the wing. With the cross. The header. Nothing doing there. As Pichar heads it over straight to the goalkeeper, Jared Young. Here's the punt. A long one. McKinney with the header. Fight for the ball now. And that was a little push in the back. Push in the back there by Joseph Rateau. And some of the fans here in front of us are not happy about that one. But, you know, as Gabe says, doesn't matter what they think. It's what
the viewer thinks.
And the referee. And
the referee. But as you know, we have a mix of audience tonight. We have some Northwest audience here. we have some Southwest audience here.
And it's a limited capacity since the
is.
COVID-19 pandemic. There's going to be a header there. Peterson with the ball. Gets it over to Pichar. Double teamed. He's trying to get it back out. Stein's going to kick it inside. Esterline, can he get something? Is a header? The header! And it's almost a goal. Is it a goal? Oh my goodness, that was very close. That was very close. Esterline wanted the goal. I thought it was.
I think that was ruled in. But kicked.
Oh! Some choice words there for the official, probably for Esterline. And Esterline gets the yellow card. And to me, that looked like a goal. But the referees, I don't know about the viewers, but the referees said that was not a goal. Peterson exchanging some words with him now. As there you can see Anay Patel checking into the game for the first time for the Timberwolves.
Some argument there with the referee.
There is. And
as you can see, multiple Southwest players.
there's Ibrahim and Pichar arguing with the referee. But will be a yellow card. The first card of the game goes to Nate Esterline. Almost, what did you see there?
In my opinion, I saw ball possession by Southwest into a goalkeeping area.
So do you think it's a goal?
It was a tough view, Riley, but I think it was within inches if it was.
I think it looked like it. From up here in the booth, it looked like it. As McKinney with the miss kick, and Celio ends it up with it. Michael over to Peterson. And a nice slide kick by Fitzhorn, but it goes the wrong way. Michael on the drive. Will he look for the cross? He will.
Can't make connection. Northwest intercepted.
And
Trying to get a header here from Southwest.
And
Two rushing for the ball.
Vankram is double teamed. He was the only one down there for the Huskies. And it will go out of bounds. And there will be a substitution now. Fitzhorn checks out. Andrew Mitchell checks in. Throw-in straight into the dirt by Vankram. Here's Michael. Michael driving. Escapes that player.
Can't be back. Charlie now. Picking it up.
Joseph
Getting back
Rateau
possession.
almost got him, but Celio for the Timberwolves going to get it over to Bowen. Bowen with a big kick. And Patel almost had that one. Instead, Pichar ends up with it. And the Huskies have possession. Good pressure there by Anay Patel. And the Timberwolves have the ball. The Timberwolves are driving. Can they get anything going? Not right now. Ibrahim stole that ball and was going for the goal. Unable to do much there as Matthew Stein took a big hit from the ball. And it will be Blue Valley Northwest ball.
As you can see now, Northwest trying to find a teammate to get the ball to. They'll make connection. McKinney back with the ball.
And the call is, I believe it will be a penalty on the Huskies, and Blue Valley Southwest will take the ball with 4:30 left in this first half of play.
McKinney will kick the ball in for Southwest. .4:15 left in this first half.
4:10 now, and this is enough time for a big drive, and it could be a momentum changer for either team going into halftime. So I look for both of them to be aggressive. Peterson being aggressive, trying to make a move, and kicks it back out to Celio. Celio. Pass back out to midfield to Keegan McKinney. McKinney going in.
Yeah, no reason this can't be a goal opportunity for Southwest. Connection cross field.
Here's Sam Michael. Sam Michael. Oh my goodness, he make a man fall. And oh my goodness, it's a goal. And there we have it. Sam Michael with a goal.
That's a lead between multiple Northwest players. What happened there?
I
He
don't
just
know.
stood and looked at the ball as it
But
went across
just
the
like
field.
that, that's his second goal of the game. Sam Michael as having a great game. And just like that, we said it right there. This could be a chance for a goal. And there it was, a goal. Sam Michael gets his second one of the game. And just like that, the Timberwolves are on top.
Yeah, as we can see, that's 7 now for Sam Michael on the season. And as we can see, looking at the scores, that is the most goals of any Southwest player.
That is. He's been a key part all season, and he certainly has been a key player today. As McKinney takes this one, trying to keep the momentum on their side, and they do. Esterline's driving. Esterline.
Can he
No
make
man
a
in front of
kick? Not in time, but kicked out of bounds by Northwest.
That was Luke Rathu. With it, 3 minutes left in this first half of play. Throw-in is going to be by the Timberwolves' Matthew Stein. Let's see who he goes to. Tries to get it down there to Ryder O'Brien. Unable to. And it will be out of bounds. And it will be Blue Valley Northwest.
Northwest ruled ball out of bounds. Southwest now.
And Blue Valley Southwest retains possession here. Peterson being aggressive. Trying to get something going. And Matthew Stein with the header.
McKinney trying to keep it in bounds.
He's pushed away by Sam McIntosh. And it will be just under 2 minutes left. And the Huskies are trying to get something going here. They're going quick. They're driving. But Barron's going to end up with this one for the Timberwolves.
Housewith now with the kick. Trying to make connection.
That was
Sam Michael
and
keeping it in bounds.
Nice kick there by Colin Golick. But right to the goalkeeper of the opposing Huskies, Jared Young. Luke Ratu going to kick this one. Ends up with McKinney.
Trying to roll the ball down. Baja now with some play action.
Oh, that was a trip there. Looked like that was Ryder O'Brien there. No call though. Bowen fighting with Sam McIntosh. You can see the height differential. Bowen has him by, I'd say, at least 6 inches. And so it will be the Timberwolves now.
Josh with the ball.
Peterson trying to get something going. Michael, for 40 seconds left now in this one. The Huskies are driving. Sam McIntosh. And Stein with a nice kick there. And it will be just under 30 seconds left in this first half of play. And I think they will just about maybe run this one out. 15 seconds now. And this one,
Housworth ruling a kick down to center field. Header off of Northwest.
5 seconds now. 5 seconds. Can they get something going? Could they get something going? Oh my goodness. Oh, that could have been big. Van Crum was in position to score a goal.
Housworth was out of position.
What?
But it's halftime.
It's halftime.
It's halftime.
And I have a feeling this is not the end of it. I feel like both teams are gonna put up big second halves. I mean, this is the battle for the EKL, the Eastern Kansas League.
It is monumental, Riley, as we know.
It is so.
Northwest taking an early start, but
And we will be right back after this. Don't miss it.
The referee has indicated full time. It's the final score. Timberwolves 6. referee has indicated full time. It's a final score. Timberwolves 6.
Sportsmen. So I had to like resort to using them, and I was like, I'd have never done this before. So we always put ours on sport mode. Why do you put it on sport mode? It's just easier. Sport mode's just like.
And folks, welcome back to our prime time Tuesday night production live of the Blue Valley Southwest Blue Valley Northwest soccer game.
You're right, Riley.
It has been great to be here, hasn't it?
It has been, as we know, early lead by Northwest. Couldn't maintain it. Southwest then, 2 goals back to back. How do you feel about that?
I mean, Sam Michael, 2 straight goals for the Timberwolves. He's simply been on fire, and I'm sure he'll like to continue that streak of the goal scoring and the Timberwolves as a whole, as they have the lead now 2-1, and it's been a really good soccer game. We're here in Overland Park, Kansas,
Blue Valley Southwest.
Blue Valley Southwest High School. I'm Riley Underwood.
And I'm Gabe McGee,
And
your commentators for tonight, bringing you the best action, along with our crew.
yeah, we have
here
a
at
crew.
Wolfbyte.
We have the great crew. It's an entirely student-run production
It is.
here at Wolfbyte TV, the broadcast program at Blue Valley Southwest. And we are glad that you are joining us here tonight. We have a good one.
We're back in the action.
And here we go. We are off in this second half of play. We'll fight for it now. It's a header there by Ricky Lee.
Header back.
And Peterson gets it out over to the field. Jensen Pachar has it.
Stein making some connections. Now without Jensen in between. Trying to keep it in by Northwest.
And there he's going on the move. Esterline has the ball now. Esterline is tripped up there. No call, surprisingly. Andrew Mitchell just tripped him up, and
Delayed call now.
it is a delayed call. And it will be Timberwolf ball, but not after the interception. Aiden Knopf has the ball. He got it over to McIntosh. The drive. Not going anywhere. It's picked up by Ethan Houseworth at the goal.
Crossed back. We now see Colin with the ball. Oh, now with that little shove from Northwest.
And Cilio has it, and they get it over there. And just trying to feel each other out here. Pretty aggressive, more aggressive than at the beginning of the half. Here's Esterline. Esterline has the goal. Esterline, oh! Just a little bit too strong. Jensen Pichar almost had that one. Kick too strong by Esterline, and it will be a goal kick now for the Huskies.
Let's see what he can do.
You're learning slowly but surely. Yeah.
Here's the kick. It's low.
Sent down, not quite.
Peterson has the ball,
Field.
guarded by Knopf. Peterson trying to make a move. He does. It goes out of bounds. And again, it will be Huskies ball.
I can tell he's not going to like argue it.
Goalkeeper. Returning with the kick again. Let's see what he can do this time.
Young with another low kick.
Drops low into center field.
And
Huskies just kicked the ball.
almost, they're trying to get a drive going. Here they do. Can they get anything going? It's Ryan Masterson trying to get something. Not there though, as it will be out of bounds. I believe they say it went off Masterson. No Timberwolves touched it. So it will be Ethan Houseworth gonna kick this one away.
Correct, their opportunity now to kick it. See what Houseworth can do for a kick. Kicked high, drops right into center field. Sam now.
Sam Michael.
Kicked.
Esterline cannot get that one. Just a little too far. And we've had a couple there, and that's a really high kick. And just a couple drives where the Timberwolves are trying to get something going, trying to pass it downfield, but some are just too strong, and they could not convert so far this half.
Correct, you are right. Just trying to make that simple connection to the team. As we see now even, intended for Southwest.
Andrew Allen passes, and that's intercepted by Matthew Stein, but kicks out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in for the Timberwolves. McKinney over to Bowen. Bowen tried to kick it far, ends up on the ground, and here the Huskies might be driving a nice save. What a save there by Ethan Houseworth. Just slid in and saved that one for the Timberwolves.
That was an excellent save. Cross between. Excellent kick. Down the field. Can't quite make it to the intended player.
And here's Allen trying to get something going here. Over to Stein. Stein making a move, and he just trips over the ball. And Peterson tries to get it. Cannot. Ricky Lee ends up with the ball instead.
Colin with the ball. Crossed down in center field.
Cilio was fighting for it. Peterson, little shove, ends up with Cilio. Cilio with a nice spin move. Will be called penalty. Little pushing and shoving there by Aiden Knopf, and it will be a Timberwolf kick. Looks like Baha Ibrahim is going to take this one for the Timberwolves. The kick is up. It's going to be a header
Played
here. And
Header off of Southwest.
Sam Michael with the header there. And it will be out of bounds. And it will be a kick here for the Huskies.
Kicked off the chest. Golick.
And it will be
Ruled
a
out of
throw.
bounds.
And it will be a throw-in now for the Huskies. There's McIntosh. Passes broken up there by Matthew Stein. Gets it over to Esterline. Esterline fighting for the ball with Yusuf ready. And it will be a kick for the Timberwolves into the hands of Ethan Houseworth. There's the punt. Past midfield. And this could be a chance for the Timberwolves, but
Regain possession.
here's Peterson. His kick is just too strong, right over the goal.
Tonight, I want to thank the cheerleaders.
And Gabe, do you have any key points of emphasis or game plans that you would have put it into effect at halftime for either team?
Yeah, I think the energy that Southwest had after Northwest's initial first kick, I think they just need to retain that energy. They really have a really solid gameplay. They just need to maintain what they have, keep the momentum going, and not be overcome by Northwest offensive players here.
And there you see Keegan McKinney didn't get overcome that time. A nice defensive play by him, but he'll be ruled out of bounds as Ryan Masterson trying to make a man miss. Can't, and they say it will be Husky ball again.
Correct. Huskies with the throw in now.
Andrew Allen is going to get this one.
Jacob, can you give me shots of other people?
Really gonna go for it here. Let's see what happens.
The kick is up. And the header
Too far
there
right.
by Jensen Pichar.
Baja making connection.
Nice kick.
Excellent kick down. That was Sam Michael.
Sam Michael has the ball now. It's a nice pass there by Baja Ibrahim.
Kick cross field.
Huskies trying to get something going here. Masterson, can he make a man miss? Can he score? He's going to pass it up, the opportunity. And here's McIntosh. McIntosh. Oh my goodness, he just faked out about 4 Timberwolves there. But
Not without ruled out of bounds.
no, not rolled out of bounds.
Tapped in.
Right on the line there. In soccer, the ball has to be all the way. The ball has to be, every part of it has to be out of bounds. And it was that time. And it will be a Timberwolf ball here. Ethan Houseworth is going to kick it from the goal. Here's the kick.
Coming up with the ball. Header off for Northwest.
That was Ricky Lee with a nice header there. Andrew Mitchell gets it over to Vankrum. Vankrum. The lefty shot. Broken up. And Houseworth is going to keep it fast-paced as he kick it up to Sam Michael. Sam Michael just running past people here. And it will be called out of bounds. Husky ball.
Don't expect you that fast. Like that would be a shot, but too late.
Here's the throw-in. Keegan McKinney gets it over to Ibrahim. Nothing going there. Allen intercepts that one. McKinney ends up with it again, passes it back to Stein.
Excellent kick. Intended for Cilio. Makes connection to Northwest.
And here's Vankrum. Vankrum, can he cross it? Can he get the cross? Good defense there by Colin Golick for the Timberwolves. Stopping that drive right in its tracks. As will be out of bounds. Aiden Knopf could not get there in time. However, they do rule it as Huskies ball. Here's the kick, the header, saved. Nice save right at his feet by Ethan Houseworth.
Ethan, excellent kick.
And it will be a fight for the ball. The Huskies end up with it. Esterline's chasing him, trying to get a goal here. Can he? Almost got the header there. Unable to retain possession. Pass is deflected by Matthew Stein, but ends up in the hands of Andrew Mitchell. He's going to throw it in. They're going to keep it
Sam
fast-paced.
Cross with the kick.
And Bowron intercepts that one, kicks it out of bounds before anything can happen, and it will be a Huskies ball. Allen's gonna throw it in here. Gets to Masterson, back to Allen, back to Masterson. Ricky Lee over Cilio with a nice play. Tanner Cilio is driving. Makes a man miss, makes a man fall down.
Crossed.
Yeah.
Intended for Esterline.
Tanner Cilio just broke his ankles that time. And he's going to try to do it again. Makes a nice move. And he gets it over to Josh Peterson, who gets it over to Sam Michael. He's going to dribble it up. Can he cross it? Can he get... And Esterline! Esterline!
Just over the post.
Just so close. Very close. Right over the goalpost. And that could have been big.
Yeah, that was a very close call for Northwest, but excellent offensive moves there for Southwest.
And Ryder O'Brien has checked in for the Timberwolves as Peterson gets that one. Over to Esterline. Esterline trying to get it back to Peterson. He does. 2 men on him. Gets over to O'Brien. O'Brien. Make contact with the goalie. Let's see who they rule it out on. And they rule it to be a Huskies ball. And Jared Young will get this one in as the goalkeeper. Stein defending on that play.
Stein kicked across, intended for Baja, Northwest.
He's gonna get it, and Stein gets it back. A nice series of defensive plays for Matthew Stein.
Kicked off the chest.
And
Northwest. McKinney now with possession, trying to find a teammate. McKinney to Michael.
And it looks like Houseworth might dive on this one, and he does. Showed off the athleticism there, getting there before any damage can be done.
Correct. I think Houseworth is having a really excellent night tonight.
He is only allowed that 1 goal, and he's been playing good ever since that. He hasn't let anything past him since then, and that has been a while.
McKinney rushing out with the kick.
And Baha Ibrahim just trucked him. He trucked him. Aiden Noth ended up flat on his stomach there, as it will be called a penalty in Northwest ball, but Stein gets it to Red O'Brien. Huskies gain it back, and a nice defensive play there. And a nut push there. I don't know if you saw that on the screen.
Pushed out by Sam.
Aiden Noth just pushed over Keegan McKinney. The referees did not see it, obviously. So no call there. But Ibrahim is going to try to get this one, and unable to. Just over 15 minutes gone in the second half of play. No scoring so far in the second half. Still 2-1. The Timberwolves lead it. Here's Ibrahim. Guarded by Masterson.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Here's the Timberwolves. Going over to Tanner Cilio. Tanner Cilio.
Trying to
Made
get
a man
between
miss. He
Northwest.
made a man miss. And trying to go with the lefty kick there. And is blocked by the Huskies.
Back out to Peterson. Peterson kicking it in with an opportunity.
Matthew
Northwest
Stein
picked out.
with those passes there. And he's going to pass it in here now for the Timberwolves.
Now we can see a sub now. Peterson out and Price back in.
I'll do better next time. I'll tell who.
Here's Matthew Stein. Going to throw this one in. Allen with the kick there. McKinney intercepts it. Gets it over to Cilio. Cilio. Over to Price. Ibrahim. They have a chance here. Unable to convert. As Fatorn gets that one out. So no damage can be done. And there is an injured player on the field for the Huskies. And that one does not look to be good. Maybe a leg injury, maybe the hamstring. I'm not sure.
Hard to really tell with the fast play there, but
I did not see that happen. looks like that one is Aiden Noth, who went down on that play. And he's been down for a while now. Trainers, looks like they're talking to him, not really doing anything. But it's been a while since he's been down.
Correct, trying to rule.
And you
What
don't
to do here?
you don't like to speculate on these things, Gabe. But did you see anything? Or
I didn't really. It was such a fast play move that it was hard to tell until after the.
after it, I did not
Yeah.
realize it until after he was on the ground, and now you can see Noth is
Back
going
up.
to get up. Aiden Noth, senior midfielder.
A
Looks
key
like
player for Northwest offense.
he is. And
By the Blue Valley Southwest Broadcast Kids. You can watch it on YouTube. Look for BVSW broadcast.
And there, you might have heard it, the PA announcer, Mr. Nick Roberts, telling all the fans at the game that you can watch it on YouTube after the fact. So that's true for all of our live streams.
It is.
Even if you want to watch it again, you want to tell some family, some friends, you want to get them in on the action, I mean, it's great to share. I mean,
every live stream in live stream history at Wolfbyte, always reposted out on our.
and right after the game,
yeah,
actually,
it is.
you can watch the replay. And so for you viewers at home right now, and for you viewers watching a little later, maybe not live, we welcome you. We thank you for joining us to this primetime soccer matchup, the battle for the Eastern Kansas League. So here's McKinney. McKinney showing off the speed a little bit.
Making play action between Northwest there.
That was Mitchell and McKinney going at it.
Header
And
intended off of Price.
Brennan Sant, the sophomore, is back for the Timberwolves, and he's in for the first time.
Andrew Allen making the kick for Northwest, bringing it upfield.
A couple players tripped there, and they are going to call something now.
Yeah, that was two players there.
I believe that was Nick Bowron that fell over, and he's going to kick it now. And a big, strong kick. Cilio has the ball. And it's kicked away there by Tanuj Dantaruli.
Off back by McKinney, bringing up to center field.
McKinney with the kick.
Kicked up.
And not many people getting that one. It's kicked away by the Huskies goalkeeper. And now Ibrahim trying to get something going.
As
Gets
you
it over
can
to
see,
O'Brien.
kicked off, but Northwest out of bounds.
It's going to be a throw-in here.
By Sant.
Brennan Sant is going to throw this one in for the Timberwolves. And he does, and he tries to get to Esterline. Ends up with Drew Price, who's going to kick it. Esterline almost had that. And a drive there. Close. And it will be kicked back out right where the Timberwolves like it. Sam Michael with the header there.
Northwest kick back into play. Price making connection. Opportunities with Michael.
And here's Esterline. Esterline, can he make something happen? And he gets the kick right off. Looked like the head of Young. The Timberwolves soccer team will be in action next at Blue Valley
Matthew
West.
Stein, the number 10, Joshua Peterson.
So they have one more away game for this regular season. This is the last home regular season game. And hopefully we will be in action this Friday for the varsity football game
Colin Gold today.
on our YouTube channel.
Correct. We are going to be having.
We're going to be having a party up in the
It
booth
will
this
be.
Friday,
It
so
will be.
we hope you join us. As Stein has the ball, gets it over to Peterson, back, trying to get it back to Stein, but it is out of bounds. He is unable to get there fast enough.
Brought into midfield now.
Rado with that one. Here's Golick. He's driving, trying to make a pass to Esterline, inaccurate. Just intercepted. It was a good pass.
Price connection, but we're going to call a penalty.
That one will be on Ryan Masterson. He was riding him the whole way. But it looks like the referees might have called it on the Timberwolves. Not really sure what they saw there. But nevertheless,
Unsure
it is
of the
Huskies ball.
play. Header. Brought back to Cilio.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
A throw in here by the Huskies. Esterline gets it, and a hard kick. The Timberwolves are driving. Cilio trying to make something happen. Yusuf Reddy intercepts that one. And the Huskies are looking for a chance here. They have an opportunity.
Opportunities here. Opportunities.
Mitchell.
Matthew Stein.
Matthew Stein on the defense with that one. Andrew Mitchell is trying to get that, and a nice hard kick by Mitchell to the opposite side of the field, now the top of your screen. And the Huskies are trying to get it to him. Luke Retu is getting it. And let's see if they can get the goal. Can they? They're driving. Oh my goodness, the bicycle kick. The bicycle kick.
Back. Reached up on top of the net, though, by Hausworth.
And
An impressive move by Northwest.
that was an impressive move. A very impressive move. It looked like it almost went in just over the goal. So McKinney is going to get this one, and a bunch of Timberwolves now just trying to get the ball to the other side, trying to create some offense, and they might here. Here's Michael. Can they get it? The goalkeeper missed it. He's out of the goal now, so there's no goalkeeper in the box for the Huskies. And Stein gets pushed around a little bit by Mitchell, and there will be a penalty called, so that gives time to Jared Young to get back in the box as the ball goes to the other side of the field.
Lightly kicked out now.
And looks like the Timberwolves are going to get back at it a little bit, just back and forth. Kind of
Cilio
opposite of
in center field. Price with the action. Trying to make connection cross field.
And this is kind of the opposite of what happened last half for most of it. Even though the Timberwolves were winning going into half, most of the game was played on where the Huskies scored. This half, it's quite the opposite so far.
It is. It is.
So Sam Michael is going to get tripped up here by Tanuj Dantaruli. And they're going to call a yellow card. They're going to call a yellow card. Let's see who that one was on. Perhaps Masterson?
Unsure there.
I think that was called on Ryan Masterson. And he's going out now. And I'm not sure if there was some words exchanged or if the referee deemed it as a dirty play, but that evens the yellow card total for 1 for each team.
Ricky Lee's back in for Norfolk.
Ricky Lee is going to check in for Masterson, who came out after that yellow card. And Peterson is going to get it out. Quick move there by Timberwolves, and nice play, and the goal is good. Nate Esterline with the play. Nate Esterline with the goal, and what a play that was. What a play. Nate Esterline logs his 6th goal of the season, and that puts the Timberwolves up by 2 with 14:50 left to go in this game.
That was indeed excellent. An easy header in.
And a nice
again.
and a nice pass there by Drew Price to set up that goal. Esterline ends up with it again. Can they drive again? Ibrahim, nice spin move. With the goal! Chance!
Missed left.
Just wide left, just a tiny bit. Almost. And it is going to be kicked out by Jared Young. The Huskies and the Timberwolves both fighting it out. The Huskies end up with it. Mitchell is going to have this ball. Ibrahim and Mike and O'Brien are defending. Here's Dontarulli. Dontarulli trying to make a man miss. He passes it out. Here's the Huskies with a nice goal chance. Good defending there by Bowen and Golick.
Reach back to Peterson.
And
Peterson to Michael. Michael downfield.
And Esterline kicked that one out of bounds. Michael has this one.
I would say because Maddie can like.
Gets it over to go. My goodness, some nice moves there. And Ibrahim with the shots, just a little bit too high. Josh Peterson was putting on the moves before that pass. Just juking left and right, making some defenders miss. Almost had the assist to Ibrahim. Ibrahim unable to convert though.
Kick high now, dropping into midfield by Jared.
Ratu is going to kick it over now. Golick and Vankram fighting for it. And it will be ruled Timberwolves ball.
Well, the guys got injured.
Here's the kick. The kick is up there.
I saw that.
They're driving downfield now. Timberwolves trying to make something happen. And this is strange. No really call there, was it? I guess they ruled it out of bounds. And I don't know if you heard that behind us, but someone came charging into the press box looking for a trainer. And so that might have been from the Aiden Noth injury. We hope that's not serious. But someone was looking for a trainer up here in the booth.
Yeah, hoping their players can get back in action. As we know,
But
this is the last game of the regular season.
This
so
is.
after this game, it's very high stakes as we move into regionals and state.
But there was no trainer up in the booth with us.
There was not.
We're okay. We're not injured, so.
Not hiding a trainer in the booth tonight.
No, we are not. So it will be Timberwolves ball now. Stein has possession, gets it over to Peterson. Peterson trying to make a man miss.
McKenney trying to rule the ball into play.
Masterson back in after that yellow card, and he tries to kick it, but McKinney is playing some good defense.
Baha with an excellent kick.
And he's going to have a pass here. Ibrahim to Esterline. Esterline driving. Esterline, can he get across? Can he get a goal? And he will not. A nice save there by Jared Young, and it looks like Young is down. Young is down.
A slide tackle down.
And looked like Esterline was just trying to keep that ball in bounds.
Yeah,
And
you see, there might have been a little bit of connection between his foot and the goalkeeper.
And Jared Young is going to get up slowly. A couple fans and coaches for the Huskies yelling to stop the clock. They don't do so, and it will be 9:45 left in the second half of play. 3 substitutions, 2 for the Timberwolves, 1 for the Huskies. And just under 9:30
Drew Price in for Southwest.
left in this second half of play. Jens Bachar and Drew Price are going to check in for the Timberwolves, and Ibrahim's going to throw this one in. Gets it to Price. Price backtracks, gets it over to McKinney.
McKenney connection between Michael
And Colin Golick. And a fight for the ball there. The Huskies end up with it. And here they are. They're going. Sam McIntosh. Can he get something going? And some nice defensive play there. And the ball sails out. And
Not sure what that was about there.
well, I don't know. Someone might not be happy when they see their car windshield bastion after the game, but that one went way out of the park,
That was indeed out of our fence.
and it will be a kick for Ethan Houseworth, the goalkeeper.
Header off of Michael.
Huskies driving here. Bowron trying to get the ball. And they call it they're gonna call it a foul on the Huskies, and it will be Timberwolf ball. Bowron's gonna kick this one. McBowron, a high kick over to Esterline. Esterline can't get it. Instead of it's a header by Joseph Reddy, and it will be Huskies ball. And there's some discussion right now with the main referee. And they just wanted to slow it down a little. I guess the referee was not ready for play to resume. Ricky Lee gets it out on the edge, passes it to Ethan Hunt. Over to Vankrum. Vankrum with a shot. No good. Just wide left. So Houseworth's going to kick this one away once again.
And it's a settlement for Southwest.
As we can see now, Esterline out.
And then Nate Patel is in. So a header there by Ethan Hunt of the Huskies. A fight for the ball, and it is ruled a Huskies foul, and it will be a Timberwolf ball.
It will be.
6 minutes left in this second half of play. The kick is off. And no one really has possession of it here. And a nice slide tackle by Jensen Bachar. And it will be a throw-in for the Huskies. The Huskies have possession, driving to the wrong goal. And here's Michael. Michael might be getting the move going. And Ibrahim fighting for the ball with Charlie Rauter. Rauter ends up with it and passing it downfield, trying to get something going. Gets it to McIntosh. McIntosh, can he get something? No, he can't. It will be a slide tackle for Nick Bowron, the good defensive play. And I believe the referees have called a free kick for the Huskies. And the header is almost in by Lee. Almost. Off the upper crossbar, and another shot just too high. If those shots were just a little lower, they probably would have went in. Instead, Andrew Mitchell's shot is just a little bit high. And so Houseworth with another kick.
Yeah, as we can see now, Southwest defense really on their A game tonight.
After that early goal, really, nothing has gotten past them at all.
Making Houseworth's job smooth sailing for tonight. He's been an excellent goalkeeper.
Yes.
Lots of saves for Southwest.
As you saw, Tanner Cilio with that big kick there. But it ends up after that kick by Young on the other side of the field. And Cilio, can he get another big kick? He's going to get it over to Pichar. Can he get anything going? No, he can't. It's out of bounds. But it will still be Timberwolves ball, ruled off of Yusuf Reddy. Here's Ane Patel fighting for it.
And some action there, trying to kick it up.
And Stein's going to end up with it. He's going to be making a pass intended for Patel. Ends up in the Huskies' possession, but not before Tanner Cilio can get the ball and get it back to McKinney. 3 minutes left in this one as the Huskies are driving. McIntosh is driving, guarded by McKinney. He's going to make a pass, and it will be a save. Houseworth not getting anything get by him. Dives in there and stops that play from even an attempted shot. Bahe Ibrahim, and looks like there's just stoppage of play, just ran into the referee there. A header there by Charlie Rauter. And is going towards the sideline. Not out of bounds though. Saved by the Timberwolves. And Sam Michael is going to try to get something going for the Timberwolves. Gets it over to Patel. Just not quite accurate enough. Price. Over to Pichar.
Trying to make something happen here. Stein
tried to fake him out. Ends up making a pass. Cilio makes a nice pass to Price. Price, can he get something going? And it will be called offsides. .130 left in this one. And the Huskies trying to get something going in this last minute 12 of play. And the hopes just slumming away. Looks like after this one,
They
the Blue
are.
Valley Southwest Timberwolves might take control of the EKL with this win.
Correct, just as we mark under a minute here in gameplay.
So I don't know. That is true, I would be that.
Masterson still not giving up. Neither is McKinney as he gets it over to Baha Ibrahim. Gets it over to Patel. Patel with a nice pass. Sam Michael. 30 seconds left.
With the throw in. Lots of options here. Teammates open.
And it will be about 15 seconds left. Let's see if they try to go for the goal. They won't. And do you hear that, Gabe?
I do hear that.
I think it's the fat lady singing. This one's over. Blue Valley Southwest takes this one
It is
with a
over.
final score of 3-1.
Blue Valley Northwest, Huskies 1.
So with that win, the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves are on top of the Eastern Kansas League.
They are. It is a great way to finish the regular season and really propels Southwest into postseason now.
And they have one more away game, but this was their last home game of the season. So we had a great time commentating up in here in the booth.
We did.
And we had some great help, and we had some great camera work.
We did. Thank you to everyone
Who tuned
watching
in.
at home,
And
tuning in.
We had Jake Vaccaro on the camera. We had Kelly Marshall on the camera. So we had Jake Vaccaro on the wide cam, and we had Kelly Marshall and Anna Strickland on the nice close-ups up here in the booth. We had Katie Pittman switching those camera angles that you saw there. And we have the man behind it all. The man on the mission.
The man on everything here in Blue Valley Southwest.
You know,
Our program would not survive without him.
well, there you can see it. He's producing these live streams. And that's Nyanta Sarapali. And up here in the booth, I'm
Back
Riley
again,
Underwood.
and I'm Gabe McGee.
And we have had a great time commentating this one and bringing to you this live sports production brought to you by Wolfbyte TV Sports. So with that, good evening and good night.